Hey guys, JK here. Just wanted to kind of give you a quick update. So I did finally finish farming up Rahu's Job Plus materials for the Chronomancer Plus job, and here are the stats that you can see. I don't have any gear equipped, so and I haven't upgraded any of the equipment. So 106 agility for a Chronomancer is actually pretty good. Obviously the faster she can move, the faster she can buff up other people and all that stuff. So pretty cool stuff. I do see a lot of people worrying about this event, like I can't clear it, I don't think I can farm this in time, but I wouldn't worry too much. It's gonna come back in the future, and by then it'll be a lot easier for you to do. Another thing I wanted to point out was that somebody in the comments pointed out that the next units that we're getting are going to be pretty crazy. So what's funny is that you can always kind of get a preview of what's coming by looking in your unit shards. It shows you all the units that you don't have yet, including future units. So look at this, we're getting a base 4-star fire sniper. So this is the first job 1 sniper, and it's also the first fire sniper that we're getting. I know she also has like Dark Knight job 3, which is pretty cool because you can put on that over limit passive and get extra damage from a sniper. So lots of possibilities there. We're also getting the first merchant in the game, and I believe that this is like basically you give jewels to your teammates and a lot of other support type of abilities, but I'm going to go into more detail once these units are actually announced, because I don't know when they're coming out and I don't want to make a video on them like 10 days before they finally show up or anything like that. So stay tuned if you want to know more. This one is pretty cool. I think this is a new job called Valkyrie, and I don't really know much about it, but I mean, I'm assuming it's somewhat like a Dragon Cavalier. We'll see. And then this is one that a lot of people are looking forward to, Hazel. So again, we have a job 1 machinist, just like Albea, although this is going to be the first fire machinist. And yeah, there's some cool stuff coming our way. This is going to be quite the banner, basically, because all these units are viable, useful from job 1, which is very, very rare to have so many units clustered like that. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'll cover it later as soon as it's announced. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is this piece of gear. So this is farmed up along with the Job Plus shards for Rahu, but all the way up to 4 stars. It's pretty terrible stat-wise. I mean, look at this. Like, I brought it to level 25 and the stats barely moved the entire way. What's cool about this is that if you put it on like a support unit or something, you get the ability to remove all status ailments on one of your allies, which is cool. But I mean, it's hard to justify something with such terrible stats. One thing that is useful for supports is agility, for instance, but this one only has 1 agility. But I'm told on Reddit that once you get it up to 5 stars, kind of like Gurren Blade, the stats are gonna just kind of magically increase. So let's see what it looks like once we get up to 5 stars. So 2 dexterity, 1 agility, 3 charm res. Let's hope it gets better. Wow, okay, just like that. Goes all the way up to 8, 4, and 13. And I know if I max it out, I think the agility is gonna go up to 5. So let's see. So this is actually gonna be a really nice, okay, why isn't it working? This is gonna be a nice alternative to like a Swallow Scarf, say, because I actually do use Swallow Scarf a lot on my supports because I want them to have agility, I want them to be fast so that they're not lagging behind everybody. But with this, you're also getting, a couple of extra perks like the charm res and also that gear ability. So I'm going to be using this a lot more on my supports. I generally don't put like Curious Doll on my supports too much because they tend to start with a lot of jewels. They don't need to do a lot of jewel farming. I mean, of course the resistance is good, but I think agility is more useful. So this is a good support accessory if you're able to farm it. And what's nice is that this kind of farms at about the same rate as the Job Plus equipment for Rahu. So by the time you're done with her Job 11 equipment, you're probably going to be done with this as well, or close to it. So just wanted to point that out. But yeah, until 5 stars is pretty terrible. So anyway, that's the point of the video. That's about it. I do want to hurry up and get my Lofia to level 80. I got her up to 79 today, and I have maybe a week to go to get her up to level 80, but I will be covering her story as well. I jumped into episode 1 just kind of thinking like, I might as well get it out of the way so that I can just jump right into episode 3 when it comes out, or when I'm level 80. But I backed out of it. I didn't finish it because it turned out that the story was actually pretty hilarious. It involves Michael being really creepy. So I'm going to save that for another video and go through all 3 episodes. But that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, once those new units are announced, I'm going to be excited to make that video. But just wanted to give you guys a sneak peek anyway. So take care, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.